Coach, this is your first season since becoming head coach at Bethany where all your coordinators return. Does that synergy feel any different entering fall camp this year compared to other seasons?
Yeah, I'd say it does. I mean, if you talk to any of the coaches in here, I mean, they'll talk about you win with people. And the reality is we haven't had that continuity the last couple of years. We've had some turnover, so having the opportunity to return both coordinators, our special teams coordinator as well, I think it's been huge. And I think it will pay off from a football standpoint, but also when you look at it from the standpoint of the standards within our culture, they have a better understanding of what our expectations are day in and day out, and I think it makes them more confident now that they've been around for a year to defend that culture when they see something not being done the right way.
Coach, your offense had some big bright spots last year. Scored 22 points against Grove City, the most they gave up all year, and 501 total yards against Geneva. How has moments like that given confidence to the team that they can compete against some of the best teams in the conference?
Yeah, I mean, when we have those moments where we look like we can put some things together and look like we have an opportunity to do something special in a game, I mean, yeah, that excites guys, that inspires guys. But I think, even more so than those moments are the moments that are really tough, really, really hard. We had multiple games last year that were just hard games. Either we lost by a score or we got blown out. And in those moments, I think that's when you can truly inspire guys. Brett would come up to me multiple times when we'd be in a hard situation, and he had that look in his eye like, man, this is tough. And I'm like, hey, everybody's looking to you. You got to inspire them. You got to inspire your teammates so we can create that positive momentum so that we can go to the next drive and get the ball moving down the field. And I think those moments inspire guys, but I also think the tough moments as well.
Adding on to the young man sitting next to you, Brett's clearly been a catalyst for your offense, also being the leading rusher for the team. How does it affect what you want to do with the offense, having such a dynamic quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, before we even talk about the football part, Brett as a young man he's special. His family goes to the same church that I do. He goes to Bible study every week. He academically takes care of business. He's like a 3.6, 3.7 GPA. So, I mean, he does everything the right way. And then on the football field, he prepares the right way. You get in the weight room, he's throwing weight around. He might not look like it, but he can move some weight in the weight room. And he prepares the right way week in, week out for our opponents. Then when you get on the field, some of the things, we can't plan for. There'd be times our offense coordinator asks me what I like, and I'm like, just call the play where Brett kind of runs around back there and then runs for a first down. I love that play. Whatever that play is, call that one. But it does make things, you just want to put him in a position where he can make things happen. We don't want to pigeonhole him. We don't want to put him in a position where we're not using his ability to the best advantage for our team. So we just want him to be him.
Thanks so much, Coach. And now, Brett, a few questions for you. 4 of your offense's returning starters, including yourself, started games as a true freshman last year. How have you been able to relate that experience to a large group of young talent coming into camp?
Using last year's experiences definitely shape what I'm able to give to the incoming freshmen. Playing one of the hardest positions in sports has allowed me to know what preparation you need to take in order to be successful. So just preaching, preparation and doing what you got to do to stay game ready will allow those guys to come in and make a difference right away. So I'll be able to help those guys as best as I can.
You're the first Bison quarterback since 2015 to average over 200 yards per game passing. How has your mindset helped elevate Bethany's passing attack?
It all starts in trust. On and off the field, I trust these coaches to put me in the best spot to be successful as well as my teammates. I know I'm not alone out there, so I rely on those guys more than I rely on myself. I just get the ball in their hands and let them go make plays. We got a lot of special guys on the field, so just give it to them and let them go do what they do.
So Coach talked about who you are off the field as well, so kind of a non-football question. You're heavily involved in the community at Bethany with an example of donating your time to help teammate TJ Owensby set up a flag football camp for West Virginia flood relief. In your eyes, what makes the Bethany community special?
Bethany is a unique place with really great and special people. Being from that area, I've had the privilege of growing up around Bethany. My dad coached at Bethany for a couple years, and my brothers went to school relatively close, so I've always had the privilege of being around the school. So I don't want to say it's my duty, but I feel like I want to give back to Bethany, and that's why I do it so much. I know the people, I know the community, and it truly is a special place. So I want to give back as much as I can.
All right. Thank you, Brett. And thanks again to Coach Robinson. Bethany's season begins September 6th when they host Sewanee, and the Bison's PAC schedule starts September 27th when they welcome Case Western Reserve to Bison Stadium.